A very good evening, students. Students, today we are going to learn about clauses and their kinds. In a previous class, we have learned about clauses, the main clause and subordinate clause. And there are three kinds, that is a noun clause, adjective, and adverb clause. Today, we will be revising and we will be learning in more detail about the clauses. Clause is defined as a complex sentence which can be broken up into small unit of a main clause and one or more subordinate clauses. So in a sentence you have two parts, that is main clause, and subordinate clause may be in two more parts. It may be one or more than one. The subordinate clause may be any one of these kinds. So now the subordinate clause what follow the below are divided into as a noun clause, an adjective clause, and adverb clause. A clause that does not work of a noun is said to be a noun clause. Consequently, a noun clause may be. So here, a clause that does not work of a noun. So a clause which does not show the work of a noun is called as a noun clause. A clause that does the work of a noun is said to be a noun clause. Consequently, a noun clause may be like a first one is a subject of a verb. So in which all cases or which all areas we say it's a noun clause. Okay, so here we have around about 6 examples today to show you. The first one we come with up is a subject of a verb. How he solved the puzzle is indeed remarkable. So yeah, how he solved the puzzle, there is no noun. Okay, there is no noun, it's a pronoun. How he solved the puzzle is indeed a remarkable. So here main clause is what here, how he solved the puzzle, and then indeed remarkable is your subordinate clause. So here it is doing the subject of a verb here. Your subject is a verb here and not a noun. Then who wrote these lines is still unknown. So here also you can hear another examples. Who wrote these lines is still unknown. So here the subject is acting as a verb and it is known to be a noun clause. Coming to the next, object of a verb. So now object of a verb. David knew what was hidden in the box. So here your object is your verb. Okay, what was hidden in the box. So the next half is your noun clause. So here your main clause is your David knew, and your subordinate clause is your noun clause over here, which here object of a verb, the verb is acting as an object for this sentence, was hidden in the box. She said that she was an actress. So your main clause is she said, and then that she was an actress. So here your object is your verb. Coming to the next, complement of a verb of incomplete prediction. So now the verb is complementing for an like which is just predicted, like a prediction means something is going to happen. So my belief is that we all will succeed. So still now this action is not taken place, but it is a prediction, it's a feeling that something is going to happen. My belief is that all will succeed. So that all will succeed is your subordinate clause, that is called as a noun clause. It appears that the king was disappointed with his ministers. So here the king was disappointed with his ministers, your noun clause. So here it is giving the verb is acting as a prediction. It is telling that what is going to happen. Now coming to the fourth of a noun clause, object of an infinite. So here it is an object for a she went to the garden to see what her niece was doing. So here she's not sure, but like she was going to the garden to see what her niece is doing. So what her niece was doing is in fact like she was not sure, but then like she is doing that action. I wish to know how to play the board game. So here also the word how to play this board game, it is again a infinite sentences. Coming to the next, the fifth one is object of a preposition. So here it is when playing a preposition role. You the sentence preposition also is playing as a noun clause. You must pay careful attention to what the teacher says. For what the teacher says, it is connecting to sentences. So then the success of good living depends on how we will live our life. So wherever there is a preposition, from there your subordinate clause starts. Okay, so wherever you find a preposition, from there your subordinate clause is starting. I have already done the prepositions with you also. You should know what is a preposition, which word identifies as a preposition. Clear? Coming to the sixth one, in the opposition to a noun or a pronoun. So here it comes as in opposition. It comes opposite to a noun or a pronoun. The news that the bridge collapsed is not true. So it is coming the news that the bridge. So here again that it is coming into an opposition of a noun or a pronoun. It is unfortunate that you were arrested. So here wherever there is an opposition, it is showing that it's a noun clause. Now coming to the next is your adjective clause. Adjective is what first? A describing word. Clear? A clause which does the work of an adjective. Describing a noun or a pronoun is known as an adjective clause. So here which it is describing a noun clause or a pronoun clause is called as an adjective clause. The teacher punished the student who behaved badly. So which word is describing here? Which student she punished? Who behaved badly. So the word who behaves as your adjective. Mumbai is a metropolitan city which is very densely populated. So here which word is coming now? The word WHIC, which is the word which is giving you a subordinate clause. It is your adjective clause. Those who work hard are bound to succeed. So here you can see your subordinate clause, your adjective clause is coming in between. It's not exactly equally dividing the half part, but it is coming between. Those who work hard are boundless to succeed. So this is your adjective clause. Next we come to the adverb clause. Now your adverb clause, a clause which performs the function of an adverb, modifies a verb, an adjective or an adverb, is known as an adverb clause. So here what is happening, an adverb clause which performs a function of an adverb. So does an adverb clause may be? So adverb clause may be, here we have the first one. Here we have 10 examples. Let's go one by one. Adverb clause of time. So here it is now divided into 10 parts. So let's go with the first one, is of the time. The couple arrived at the station before the train left. So the word before is your adverb which is telling you, okay, which modifies a verb or an adjective. So before the train left, the word before is giving you your adverb clause. Coming to the next, adverb clause of a place. It is now which place. You may sit where you like. So wherever is your adverb place. Adverb clause of reason. Now here it's giving you a reason. Her mother shouted at Rani because she was angry. Why she shouted at Rani? Because she was angry. The word because. Adverb clause of purpose. Read the passage carefully so that you understand it. Why? So that you understand it. Your purpose it is giving. Adverb clause of result. Now in the sentence which is giving you result, he ate so hastily that he swallowed a bone. So the word so is your adverb clause, and then that he swallowed a bone. So here these we have just gone through now, like adverb of clause of time, place, reason, purpose and result. So coming to the next, adverb clause of condition. So now in our sentence we have conditions. So here now let us see, if you see my sister give her the keys. So like now the sentence is telling, if you see my sister, give her, then you have to give, there's a condition, you give her the keys. If you study hard, you will get a iPhone. Okay, then adverb clause of consension. Although he knew the answer, he did not say it. So here it is saying conscientiously, you're conscious. So here it is saying, although you knew the answer, he did not say it. Adverb clause of manner, like how you we like it's in how things fall in manner. He spoke as an orator does. How did he speak? As an orator does. Adverb clause of comparison. Now here we're comparing two people or two things, situations. Ravina speaks as eloquently as a mother does. So here we're comparing Ravina and her mother. So as her mother does. The clause of comparison. Adverb clause of extent. So as far as I know, my neighbor is a lawyer. So like to an extent, or like to an idea, like okay, how much I know about this person. As far as I know, my neighbor is a lawyer. So here we revised on adverb clause of condition, adverb clause of concession, adverb clause of manner, adverb clause of comparison, adverb clause of extent. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, children. If you still have any doubts or queries, please feel free to call me or message me. Thank you and have a good day. Stay home, stay safe.